Let's try that again. Unmuted. Hello. And then that was followed by, oh no. But hey, I'm here. I'm here. Thank goodness. Right? At least I'm happy I'm here. And I'm happy that you are here. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm Ava, and this is Morning Talk with Ava on this lovely, lovely Monday morning. Y'all know I love Mondays because Mondays are not just a start to a new day, they're a start to a whole brand new week. And that makes me happy. I like that. No, I don't even have my light on. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get up and go turn it on or just hang out. I have my lamp on. I don't even have my blinds open. I've been relaxing. So, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. And I just really appreciate you spending part of your time with me, and it makes me very happy. So, we are going to have a good time. We're going to have some drinks. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Mm-mm. Y'all got your coffee ready? Is your coffee ready? Thank you so much for the super chats and super stickers last Friday during our music live. We appreciate it so much. And we are starting a music fund. Well, not necessarily a music fund, but I'm saving up for an Irish whistle. So right now, any super chats or PayPals that we do receive are going to do sorry, I was scratching my leg, are going to go toward the new Irish whistle that we're saving up for and to our copyright fund. So we're going to work on building that copyright fund up. I'm going to be working my hiney off. Have you said hiney lately? I'm going to be working my hiney off, getting my music written and prepared to present. And I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be fun work, and it's working toward a goal. And we're going to be so thrilled to be able to bring our original music back to the channels and be able to play those in our Friday Night Live and our Tuesday Night Live, as well as bringing my Native American flute music back. And doing some of those lives again. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, that's work related. I don't really want to put it on silent because I've got some things I can't miss. Okay, so it's going to ding about 5 more times. That's my work chat going on there, so just ignore it, please. Let me get it off of that screen. Okay. So we're excited, and we're going to be practicing our heinies off as well, so that because we have to do some recordings and get those ready. The previous recordings we had done, we had made some CDs, and now the rules have changed, and so we're just going to do individual MP3s, I think. I'll have to read up on it again and see exactly what to do. But anyway, we're very excited and working hard and just excited, mainly excited. So, but anyway, thank you so much for being part of our YouTube family. And we just really, really, really appreciate it so much. Y'all are awesome. And thank you for encouraging us. We're going to need all the encouragement we can get. Oh, no, my starting soon banner is still going. I already started. I didn't even notice it there. Oh goodness. Well, let's get over here to this chat and say some hellos. Is the darkness bothering you all? Do I need to go turn the light on, or are you okay? I hope. I'm almost over this stupid migraine. I'm like on day 4, day 5. I had it. Oh, sorry. This is day 6 because I had it Wednesday night at music. I had it then. So I'm on day 6 of a migraine, but it's just about done. Just about done. Yay. So let's see here. Let's get all the way back up here. I see Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning. Lily T, good morning. Let's see. I forgot to pull you up. There we go. Why are you not working? Oh, because I'm not in the right place. That's why. Let's see here. There's Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning, Lily T. Good morning. There's me saying good morning. The first cup of coffee. Whoop, whoop. There's Fangirl Cheryl. Good morning. Steve says the sunrise is beautiful here this morning. I've got the drone hovering at 350 feet, recording it. The clouds are bright orange. Ooh, that's going to be so good. That's going to be so pretty. Can't wait. There's She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Working and lurking. Hoping everyone has a great day. Thanks for being here. Mobang for your bucks. Good morning. Good morning. Cooking breakfast and listening. Thanks for being here. What? Anybody want a steak and egg? Yes. Yes. There's a fly bothering the heck out of me. Yes. I'll put my order in. Debbie says yes. Yes. Steak and eggs. Yes. Steak and eggs. Medium on the beef. There's Debbie F. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I hope everybody's going to have a great day today. Oh, Lily's passing out the coffee. There you go. And there's my ones from Miss Lily. First coffee is made. Oh, Debbie's on her second cup. Lily's first cup. Just woke up. My first cup. Let's see here. There's Ray. Good morning. See that fly light on my glasses? It landed on my nose earlier this morning. Go away. Not y'all. I'm talking to the fly. Y'all stay right there. Let's see here. Scrolling. Hey, there's Nightbot reminding you that you are amazing. Absolutely. And I'll remind you that Nightbot does something else for you, and that is if you type in exclamation point in the word awesome, no spaces, Nightbot will drop your channel link. Ray says it looks great. He kind of likes the darker look. Well, I had it off because of my headache and migraine, and then totally forgot about it. It doesn't seem that dark in here. On camera, it looks dark, but it doesn't seem dark in here. Let's see. Oh, Tim sure wants to know how's my steak and eggs coming. Are they on the way? Let's see. All right, let's go check this out right here. my goodness. Come on now. I'm trying to get my weather pulled up here. Come on. Let's see when our cool down starts. There it is. Still figured out where everything is on this phone. It'll happen eventually. It will happen eventually. I'm pretty sure. Mobang says it is 67 degrees with a high of 78 and feels like fall weather now. Nice. Debbie says we don't need more light if you're good. All right. I'm good. Oh no, Mobang burnt churros, steak, and eggs. Mobang. Big Girl Cheryl says it's been cold here. Steve says 80 degrees Fahrenheit here already. Heat wave coming. Lily says it's 66 degrees. Debbie says 70 with a high of 84. Thunderstorms later this afternoon. We had horrible thunderstorms Saturday night. Poor Ellie was panicking all night. Oh. Ray says 70 now, going up to 85 by 4 p.m. Then Girl Cheryl says 62 Fahrenheit this morning in Alberta. Oh no, Tim burnt her steak and eggs, so oatmeal it is. I'm going to have a cherry Danish. And there it is, right. This is hard to do, right there. There's one, unless Doug ate it for breakfast and left me an empty box, there's one more Danish in that box right there. And I plan to eat that for breakfast with some coffee. Okay, it is 79 right now. I already knew that. Let's look at our high. Our high is 94. And our low tonight's going to be 75. We have Tuesday's our last heat advisory day, where we melt. And then, ta-da! So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's going to be in the 80s, the lower 80s. And Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're going to be in the 70s, y'all. And our lows in the 50s. What? Wow. Wow. Ta-da! Ta-da! There it is. There it is. Exclamation point. Awesome. And ta-da! Check out Lily T right there. All right, let's get back up here a little bit because I saw Ivan K. Good morning. Good morning. Ray says, I'm having my first cup of coffee and some bundt cake will go with the next cup. Mm-hmm. Speaking of bundt cake and danishes and steak and eggs, well, it really has nothing to do with steak and eggs. I'm going to make some bread pudding in the crock pot. I found a crock pot recipe for bread pudding, and this particular one is flavored with fruit. So the recipe I found has strawberries and raspberries in it. Now you can put raisins in it. You can have no fruit in it and add some cinnamon, bananas. Someone suggested bananas, banana bread pudding. So I'm going to experiment around, and the first batch I make, the request is bananas. So I'll cut up some bananas and put in there and make some bread pudding. And there's only 2 tablespoons of sugar in there. And then, of course, you're adding the fruit. And I'm excited. I haven't had bread pudding for a long time. So I'm excited. Never made it in the crock pot before. It's always been made in the oven. Let's see here. And there's Ray's channel right there. Explanation point. Awesome. And ta-da! There's check out Ray right there. Let's see. Debbie wants to know, has anyone here tried the blueberry pie Oreo cookies? They taste just like the pie. Best Oreo ever. I didn't even know such a thing existed. Wow, blueberry pie, Oreo cookies. I like blueberries, so I would probably really like that. Doug wouldn't like them. That would mean I would get all the cookies. No, I have not tried that. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Huh. I bet it's delicious. Oh, I will go grab that. I will definitely go grab that. Absolutely. Thank you. And I have my email pulled up here. Doesn't that sound delicious? Oh my gosh. Debbie says, I love bread pudding. Let us know how it is and please share the recipe. I will. It was like one of those scrolling through Facebook things. I look at a lot of recipes. I collect a lot of recipes because that's something I'm going to be bringing to this channel. I was getting ready to start it when Mom had her accident and came to stay, and I was busy. I was busy and didn't start anything new. So I'll be ready to do that, and I'll document making this pudding, definitely, and I will share the recipe. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to put this right here so I know where I left off, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab this email from Steve. And I missed a couple of people for show and tell. If you remember, on Monday, the emails were really not coming through. Even texts and messages on my phone, they just weren't coming through at all. And so Old Card Junkie sent something in, and Fairy Dust. So I'll show you those, and we'll look at this. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Let me grab it here. I'll just put it in the show and tell, and then I'll know where it is to find it. Oh no. Okay. The size limit's 20 megabytes for images. Okay, how big is that? It didn't tell me that. Oh, it's just a tiny bit over. Okay, let me resize it a little bit. Get away, fly. Make them mad, fly. Okay, Steve, I have to resize it just a tiny bit so it'll fit in StreamYard. Did that do it? Let's see. Okay, let me see if that worked. All right. That's working. Just had to resize it just a little teeny bit. StreamYard's picky what it lets me load. Okay, so y'all ready for this? This is from Steve, hot off the press. He's got heads the drone up in the air. Are you ready for this? It's really pretty. So, Desert Adventures in Arizona. This is the sunrise he is witnessing. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? That is so pretty. So pretty. Wow. Those clouds are gorgeous. So pretty. Now that goes well with the coffee right now. That's for sure. You know, that'd go really well with my Danish too. Maybe I'll just sit here and look at this for a while. So pretty. Thank you for sharing that with us, Steve. Nice. All right. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going to kind of wait and see if Okarjoki comes in and if Fairy Dust says hi. Now, people can be here and I don't know it unless they say hi in the chat. So, Okarjoki, if you're here, say hello, and Fairy Dust also. And when I see that, I'll share what they sent in on Monday. They didn't reach my email till I was done and already ended. Let's see. All right, here we go. There's an exclamation point awesome from Fangirl Cheryl and a ta-da and a fly on my nose. And there it is. Check out Fangirl Cheryl right there. All right, so here we go. Whoops, start right there. I missed Ray's comment there. Telling Steve that was an awesome video. Wasn't that gorgeous? That was so pretty. So pretty. That flies on. That's twice he's on my nose. Can't really swap my face. So pretty. Right? Yeah, the views. Steve says, thanks. These views only last a couple of minutes, so you have to be quick. Absolutely. Hey, there's Fairy Dust right there. All right. So the emails and the texts just weren't coming through. And even on my phone yesterday, I had trouble. It was saying it had no Wi-Fi. And I'm like, oh, first of all, on my phone, it shouldn't be an issue because it's got phone service. So I didn't understand that. So maybe it was something in being receivable, something in the air messing things up. I don't know. But anyway, Fairy Dust is here. And let's see. Let me get on down here and I'll be right back and we'll show what she sent in. Oh, you're very welcome. Ray says, thank you, Ava, for the comment you left on my channel, and thank you for looking at some videos. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Oh, no. Fairy Dust says 13 are watching, but there's only 5 thumbs ups. We need thumbs ups. Oh, awesome, you guys. There's Steve reminding us he will be live today after me, 2 hours after me. And let me pin that to the top of the chat. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to pin that to the top of the chat. Right? No. Where's the pin? There it is. That was harder than it had to be. Okay. So he'll be live 2 hours after me, and I pinned that to the top of the chat to make that easy to find. Lily said she sent me a text yesterday and doesn't think I got it. No. Yesterday's when it was doing that, saying it had no Wi-Fi and nothing was working. And I turned it off and restarted it. And yeah, so I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. Don't know. Let's see. Oh, guilty is charged. Well, you were making steak and eggs. Wait, you're probably eating your steak and eggs. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. And then I'll show you what Fairy Dust had sent in for Monday's show and tell, which I didn't get till after the fact. So I just need to go right here. All right, she sent in, I'm going to take myself off the screen. She sent in some quilted chair cushions. Check that out. Now that cat says, that cat's trying it out and says, this is fabulous. I can tell it's exactly what the cat is thinking. This is fabulous. So there's some quilts to sit on right there. And she said there's these flowers. Now, aren't those gorgeous? I love all the colors. You know, I'm a flower lover. And then she got some purple. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. And then there were some purple roses. Now, I think these are just gorgeous. Check out the purple roses. Nice. So my favorite roses, my favorite color is green, but my favorite roses I have would be, well, my favorite used to be yellow. And now I think it's changed because while Mom was here, one of the things that we did, we kept a fresh bouquet of flowers in her room. Thank you, Fairy Dust. And we would buy roses. And I saw orange roses. We got her some orange roses. And I have to say, they were gorgeous. And I think that's my new favorite color of rose is orange. Then yellow. Then red, in that order. And it might change back to yellow later, but right now, it would be orange. It would be orange. Thank you for sending those in, Fairy Dust, and I'm so sorry they didn't get here till after it was over. Let's see. Scroll, there we are. Nice cushions. Yeah. And did you see how thick they were? Those were nice. Yeah, it looks so comfy. Aren't they pretty? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Absolutely. Fairy Dust says, purple's my color, but as I get older, all colors are beautiful, right? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you what Old Car Junkie sent in. And if he comes into the chat, I'll show it again. But I'm afraid I'll forget. He sent this in. And he sent it for Monday's show and tell. So he sent it in and said 2 years ago today. That was his drawing, his post. And but that would have been Monday, not today. So 2 years ago on August That would have been 16th. Yeah. And I've been watching him since he posted his first drawing. And oh my goodness, that man is going to town with his drawing skills. Amazing. Amazing. So thank you, Fairy Destin. Thank you, Car Junkie. And thank you, Steve, for sharing that sunrise with us this morning. I think we need to see that again. Ooh, and ah. Everybody take a few sips of coffee. Just soak that in. That is so nice. Oh, I enjoyed that. Hey, there's Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. That fly, that's the 4th time it's landed on my nose. Go away, fly. Now it's on my arm. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. That's actually a song. Hey. What is going on? My screen's like flashing. Okay. All right, everything's under control. We're good. Fairy Dust says the talent of drawing, too good. It's just been fun watching him as he's learning and getting better and better. Everybody's saying hellos. All right, I'm going to put this right there. And let's see, what does this have to say? I'm changing screens. I know I look a little bizarre. I dance anything I play. I'm over here dancing every time. So what's up? What's up? What's up, people? Well, I'm on day 6 of a migraine. I touched on that in the beginning. But it's about gone. It's letting up and it's about gone. So yeah. And don't forget about our challenge this month is a walking challenge, a get up and move challenge. And it's, in the past we've kept track of how many steps or miles we got in for the challenge. But this time we're just focusing on just get up and move. And if you're moving outside, share some pictures of what you saw. There's a fly on my camera. And if you're moving inside the house, take some pictures, some selfies of you moving, or just a selfie telling us you walked inside. Whatever you did, Jess, we're moving. And I gotta say, Miss Sandra, you inspired me to do some crunches the other day. Dang it. Was I happy about it? Not really. But I did it. I did it, woman. I did it. So thank you for encouraging me. Yeah. Then, but that'll be, what day will that be? That'll be the 27th of August, which is my stuffy nose, which is Wednesday next week. So I'm looking forward to that. Don't forget you're invited to moon gazing this evening over on our other channel, Aegis Paranormal. And okay. All right. I got distracted. It's a busy day on my phone today. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. It's under control. I had to check that one because I just can't miss any emails. from my mom or from Tom or texts. That's actually what I meant to say. Okay, I'm trying to grab this link. Grabbing a linky. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Whew, this is hard, y'all. Okay, so here is the link to Aegis Paranormal, which is where we have our moon gazing Monday lives, and that'll be tonight, every Monday at 9 p.m. Central Time, which is 7 p.m. Pacific Time. So you're always invited to that, and it features our own moon photography. All of those videos include photography that Doug and I have done, and it's one of our favorite things to do together, and we have so much fun. We're gonna do another campaign where we go out and like every night that it isn't too cloudy. We haven't done that in a while, and that is very fun to do. Tomorrow night we'll be on Doug and Ava's Place, our other channel, to play some music tomorrow night, and you're invited to that as well. And that is every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, which would be 5 p.m. Pacific Time. So you're invited to that as well. And then we'll be right back here again on Wednesday for Wednesday Morning Talk with Ava. Aha! Yay! So there's something I'm working on. Then y'all know I'm not a technical wizard of any kind. So I got to figure out how to do it. But I made a music request list of what we play. Now this would be our Celtic and old time music. Of on a music night that you will have a where you can request your favorites. And there'll be some songs that are not on that list, that are missing, that we have played in the past. And I am going to leave off the ones that have been a problem for us as far as with YouTube. We play open domain music, but what we're running into is maybe somebody just put that song on one of their CDs. And when you're a musician, it's not just your song that is copyrighted. When you put out a CD, the CD is copyrighted, okay? And so therefore, if they have one of those open domain songs on their CD, yeah. So there's going to be some songs that I did not put on that list. So when I get it all ready, so I got to make it into a PDF, and then I got to figure out what do I do with the PDF now? How y'all going to get it? Where am I going to put it? Is that something I can load into the description of my video? I don't have a website for this, so how are we going to incorporate that in to what we're doing? I don't know yet. I also want it to be non-editable. I don't want anybody to be able to make changes on it accidentally. I've done that accidentally before. So I've got to do some schooling. That means YouTube videos. Here I come. Tutorials. Here I come. And if I can't figure it out, I'll have to get some help. But I'm going to try and see what I can figure out, because it sounds like a good idea to me. It sounds like a real good idea. I just got to figure out how to do it. Oh no, Sandra was sick yesterday. I hope you're better today. Oh, Sandra says, I walked up to the top of that hill, and back home now. Inhaler. Absolutely. That's me. Woohoo! So there's that link to the moon gazing channel. See, there's the link to our music channel where we'll be tomorrow night. Let's see. Freehandly Maid popping in to say hi. I've been listening, getting ready to clock into work. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. All right, we'll put this in here. And speaking of moon gazing, let's go grab a moon video real quick. I wrote down which one I think we're ready for. It seems like I may have skipped ahead last time. So what does that say? 7. All right. Well, wait, we didn't look at any. I got some. I guess we looked at the eclipse last time. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. I like that music too. We just love doing the moon photography. It's so much fun. This fly and I are going to have to go to battle. Let's see. The bud files are here. Whoops. What just happened? There they are. It highlighted everything. The bud files are here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And if you like that moon photography, there's the link to my relaxation channel. It's had a name change to Alluring Reveries with Ava. And to translate that, it would be beautiful memories. Okay. And that's what, that might not be what we started YouTube for, but isn't it a great way to record your things you want to remember and look back on your memories? And it's beautiful to do that, right? And that, I just thumbnailed myself in the chin. It's dangerous to talk with your hands, y'all. Make sure you manicure your nails rounded off real good so you don't jab your whole face off. Ow. But anyway, this channel right here, Alluring Reveries with Ava, is nature-based, and it is all our photography and our videography. That was hard to say. Where we've gone and I do have waterfalls back. We made a trip, a 6-hour trip to film some waterfalls. And so I do have waterfalls back on my channel. And I'm hoping all those people return. But yeah, I had a whole fiasco happen over there. And I can talk about it now. But it was not fun at the time. But you know what? I overcame. I didn't quit. And when I tell y'all we can do hard things when we have to, I really do mean it, because I have to do hard things sometimes and work through some things. And yeah, so over there, I won't tell the whole story again, but I went from getting ready to monetize over there to 375 subscribers drop and lost all those. No, that was watch hours. My watch hours dropped because I had to delete some things and lost all those watch hours. And because of taking some things off that people were there to see, then I lost some subscribers. And I'm building back up. I'm almost to 900 watch hours again. It's climbing. It'll take me a while to get back to where I was. But I decided I love that channel. I love filming for that channel with Doug. And I like the end results of what I have over there. And I decided to just keep going. So I did. I'm glad I did. And so it's beautiful memories over there of places we've gone, things we've seen, and things we've done together. So it was worth working through that. It was. And we're still putting out new stuff over there. And I got edited out. I haven't done any editing for 2 days. Yes, you can get edited out and just exhausted. But I'll get back at it. Doug is hollering for a tractor video over here on this channel. I didn't mean to leave that up there. I forget I put stuff up there. Okay, there we go. And he's hollering for tractor videos, so we got to sit down together and see which one he wants to do. There's Dream Angus. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Ray. Everybody's saying good mornings. There's Char of Heart. Good morning. Oh, there's Sandra typing an exclamation point. Awesome. And ta-da! And there you go. Go check out Hawkins Family Adventures. Right there. And while you're doing it, always remember that you're amazing. You are. You truly are. All right. I'm going to put this right there. Ta-da! All right. That was fun. So anyway, there's a lot of things going on. And it means the world to us that we get to share it with you, or you sharing with us on your channels. And YouTube is my happy place. It is my happy place. And so you're part of that, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much. Very much. If you're just coming in, I have a migraine and forgot to turn the light on because I had the lights off so it didn't hurt my head. So it's a little dark, but you can still see me. Where am I? There I am. Do y'all ever hold your cup like this, or do you always hold it like this? This particular handle is not a good grip for me. So this cup I always hold like this. Ugh. So yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to a good day. I've got YouTube videos to watch. I'm behind, but I'll get caught up, y'all. And if you see me watching some older videos, I'm just working my way. Working my way up to some newer ones. So don't mind which one I'm watching. Just I try to watch as many as I can for you guys. Yes, lights hurt when you have a migraine. Absolutely. Love you too, Sandra, and thank you. I think it will. I think it's about to end. So Doug and I were talking last night. With my lupus and my fibromyalgia, I'm in the habit of pushing through pain. For me to cancel a live and say I don't feel good or I'm going to rest, that means my pain levels on a scale of 1 to 10 are off the chart. They're like a 12, a 15. And so I'm used to working through that. And I'm used to working through a migraine too. It just, I tell people, my students, when they come in, that's the first thing I'll tell them is that I have a migraine today. And then I ask them, do you know what that means? And sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. If they don't, I just tell them it's a really, really, really bad headache. And I may make some kind of ugly faces. And I'm like this, or this. I might do this while you're playing. And just know if I do that, it's because my head hurts and it has nothing to do with what you're playing. So, yeah. And that works. And I'll see them, I get some side glances. And I'm like, oh, you saw that face? And they're like, uh-huh. But they know it's my head hurting. And so Doug and I were talking, I'm going to have to learn how to set some better limits because I went somewhere anyway. And it's one of those situations where 15 minutes after you got there, you knew you shouldn't have gone. You knew you should have stayed home for the evening. But then it's like too late. You already did it, so you stick it out. And I don't know how to do that. I'm so used to pushing through pain that I just don't know how to do that. So I asked Doug to kind of help monitor me, and that I would try to be nice about it. I don't know if he believes it, but I will try to be nice about it. Yes. Hear that doorbell? At first I found that annoying. That's YouTube notifications on my phone go ding dong, ding dong. At first it was so annoying, and now I like it. Ding dong. I know. So different notifications have different sounds, and I haven't gone into my phone to change anything yet. But now I like that ding dong. It makes me smile. Ding dong. Somebody, I was on a video call the other day, and the ding dong, and they're like, do you need to go get the door? I'm like, no, we don't have a doorbell. That was my phone. Well, it is that time of the day. Let's look through here. I see Captain Jack came in. Captain Jack Scrapper, good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. I'm just going to scroll. I'm going backwards right now. Okay, I don't think I missed anyone. I try really hard not to miss anyone, but sometimes it just happens. And if that ever happens, just say, hey, Ava, nicely. Don't yell at me. Because I try really hard. Just say, hey, Ava, and I'll see it. There's George Ann. Good morning. Thanks for being here. All right. I think I did good. I think I did. I think so. Yes. All right, y'all. I'm delirious sitting here in the dark, but my migraine is not throbbing. So, yay. Well, thank you all so much for joining me this morning, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of the day. If somebody wants to drop Steve's link, Desert Adventures in Arizona, for his live, please do so. And it's also pinned to the top of my chat. He's live in 2 hours, so I hope to see you over there. And I'm looking forward to it. And thank you so much for sending that sunrise photo in. That was awesome. It's absolutely beautiful. And it went really good with our coffee. It was awesome. Just always remember that you are an amazing individual. And you are worthy. You deserve good things in your life. And count me as a friend, because I sure count you as one. And you matter. You matter. And I am so happy to have you all as part of our YouTube family. We had no idea that we were going to make friends when we started a YouTube channel. We just did it as something to do together and focus on spending more time together, doing some fun things, right? We had no idea we were going to make so many friends. So we're very, very grateful and thankful and happy to know every single one of you. If you're struggling right now, I am today. If you're struggling right now, just remember we can do hard things when we have to, and we can get through. And it is worth it. It is worth pushing through. So hang on with all you've got. Never give up. And always, always know you're not alone. I gotta get over here to the right window. I'm still in the moon gazing part over there. So just know you can do hard things when we have to. Hang on with all you've got. Never give up. Thank you for being here. See you over at Steve's.